Karma delivers Fords, Mazdas, Jeeps, even Teslas. The highest quality used cars are hand-picked and delivered to your door. From hatchbacks and hybrids to utes, all inspected and fine-tuned by experts. Every Karma car is fully reconditioned with 7-day returns and 12-month roadside assist. Explore our extensive range today and buy your next car online. Visit Karma at carma.com.au. T's and C's apply. New South Wales Motor Dealer Licence Number MD087139.
Start listening to Audible with a 2-month free trial for a limited time only. Discover thousands of audiobooks, exclusive podcasts, and Audible originals. Find remarkable results with tiny changes on your daily commute with James Clear's Atomic Habits. Or cook dinner with royalty when you listen to Prince Harry's Spare. Try now at audible.com.au. T's and C's apply. See website for details.
And Newcastle have done the job. 10 straight wins. And they're going to week 2 of the finals. They have hung on at home in what has been a dead set classic. Singing long live Newcastle Knights. Newcastle! Oh, Newcastle!
Good morning, everybody.
We don't have to talk today, T. Just play that every break.
I think so.
That's all you need.
Who needs a little heart check from their doc after yesterday's match? Yes, hands up.
Everyone thought I was sunburned. I said, that's blood pressure. It's not sunburn.
That was probably the most stressful sporting match I've ever witnessed.
What a roller coaster.
Yeah.
And, you know, and not anyone knows this guy, but he's one of the harshest judges, and he did even write it, I noticed, on your Facebook, T. He said, my brother-in-law, Graham, said, greatest final games he's ever seen.
Really?
Oh, that's your Graham.
That's my
of course
brother-in-law.
it is.
Okay, now you're making up with your friend and T, are you, mate?
Yeah.
But, and I kept thinking about it. I've read 2 stories. One of the greatest
They're calling
games.
it.
It's all right for them. We nearly had heart attacks.
Oh, no. I'm so glad I watched it at home.
Same.
Oh,
Well, I was at the Bolo, and I must admit I had to hide. They thought I was going to have a heart attack. I'm glad you brought that up.
Well, you know what? I checked my my steps after the game.
Oh, how many did you do during the game?
I put up about 800 steps during the game in my lounge room.
You were just pacing back and forth.
Michael had 2 zeros dialed, right?
Michael's sleeping outside.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because I didn't realise he had his phone set up, so he was getting all my bad language, all my crying, all my cheering.
Yeah.
Michael, send it through to us. Don't be shy.
No, he'll get divorced if that happens.
One thing Tanya and I have learned, and we should have learned, we've learned in the past, but one thing Tanya and I learned, because we often text each other during games, we've learned, no, we can't, because by the time that text you send, someone else scores.
Absolutely.
And it's like, we got this in the... Wait on!
Hold up
Oh
a minute.
my God, what a roller coaster.
Again, a great game. I know that first half we were all a little worried.
Yeah. Oh,
We
look,
couldn't
even the
complete
second
a set
half
of
we were a bit
6.
worried.
Exactly.
Well, they were on, though, weren't they?
They were,
but the first half was like, hang on, what's going on?
When they were ahead 12 points and that soft little walkthrough.
Oh, my God, it was like the Newcastle Knights of old.
I know.
Remember we used to switch off the last 20 minutes, 15 minutes?
Well,
that was just, what the hell?
all we've got to hope for when we go and play Auckland and New Zealand is that in the first 5 minutes someone bites one of our players. Because that'll lift them.
What do you think will happen to Jack Byton?
I know.
Nice one.
I know. I can't believe he should stay on the field.
Neither can I. There was bottom and top teeth marks,
Yeah.
slobber.
Saliva.
And video footage.
And even when you watch the replays over and over, he bit him. He bit him.
I know.
And Canberra kept the ball. They didn't even get it. Wasn't like, did the Knights get to play the ball
You
now?
find there might be a referee going, I don't want to make Ricky cranky in the press conference.
It's like he didn't
If
know
I
what to
send
do.
him off, Ricky will go, well, that was just deliberate because they don't want us to win.
Exactly. Yeah,
I think Ricky's got in their head.
it was like the ref did not know what to do, wasn't it? Because he was calling downstairs, and then he got the word, yeah, well, it is, and then he still didn't do anything.
I'll put you under a rod.
Yeah, he didn't. He was too scared. He got scared.
Yeah, I mean,
Which is weird considering he had that crowd yelling at him. I thought you'd favour the crowd.
yeah. Fair play to Tyson, though. He's just sort of said, oh, well, that's football.
Let's get on with it.
He was
move
good,
on.
wasn't he? You guys were talking about him earlier. Gamble everywhere.
Gamble's man of the match to me, for
Yeah.
sure.
Who did you get man of the match?
That's a good point. I don't know.
Who got man of our match?
Because he was, like, yes, all the tries were done and all, but he was in every one of them.
Yeah.
Especially that knockdown and that runaway. Everywhere.
Yeah.
We lost our
Kalen.
halfback for the second half.
Kalen?
Hastings gone.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, yeah.
Yeah, well,
I'm the man of the match.
yeah.
He was so
He
good,
was.
Kalen. He can just get around people, defenders within 2 meters.
Yeah, amazing.
Oh, anyway.
All
Tell you
right.
what, nearly a heart attack, and I'm not going to lie to you, might have had a few too many glasses of water after the game, T. Crikey.
Water? Why?
Beer.
Oh, no, I did it sober.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't
Not to
sober
miss a
either.
thing.
Yeah, no.
All right, well, now we're going to work on a plane.
What do you think? I woke up this
Ex-Newcastle,
morning
landing in Auckland.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's get planning it now. Tanya and Steve, we're away for a Monday.
Tanya and Steve's on the line.
Just quickly on the weather, did you watch any of the Rugby World Cup on the weekend?
No.
Okay, so in France, 35 degrees they were playing in.
Right.
They had to install water breaks in some of the matches because it was just
Too
off
hot.
the charts.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
They keep telling us it'll be coming for our summer, don't they?
Yeah, it's terrifying. Hey, just while we're in the
Okay, Rice has got a pool. We'll be there, T. Come on.
sparkling comedy and big dance numbers.
Good Lord, I'm there.
You stretched that perfectly, Tanya. Well done. Steve, you ready to go with your fact?
Okay, oh, yes.
No,
No,
not
really.
yet.
No.
Oh, yeah, 133353. Kurt from Berkeley Val's on the phone.
G'day, Kurt. Hello, Kurt.
Hello? Yeah, sorry guys.
That's all right. Here, listen to this.
Have you got your radio on in the background there, mate?
No, mate, it's on CarPlay, Apple CarPlay.
Oh, that's all right.
Gotcha. All right, good. Here we go. All right. Most of us know, though, that Coca-Cola, the drink, originally, well, it had cocaine in it, but was originally sold as a medicine as opposed to a refreshing drink we drink these days. But, okay, the fact is, there is also something in our everyday kitchens that was originally sold as medicine at a chemist.
What is that?
Nah, got no idea.
What do you think, T?
I was thinking some sort of oil. You know what I mean? Like how they used to say castor oil.
Yeah.
I don't know what castor oil is, but I'm assuming it's like cooking oil, is it?
Well, our mums or grandmothers would say that.
Yeah, but what-
Oh, a spoonful of castor oil would fix everything.
But then I wonder if they then put it in the engine of the car. So I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't, yeah, but I have heard.
Yeah, so but that's not it?
No.
No. Okay,
No.
well, let's go to Amanda at Cameron Park. Amanda, do you know?
I have no idea.
Okay, it's
worries,
everyday use in our kitchen. An item. It's not an appliance or anything like that. It is in our fridge or in our cupboard. Okay.
Okay. We've got Nari from Wickham. G'day, Nari.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, Nari. What do you think it is?
Pure gas. Is it honey?
No.
Good
gas.
There's a lot of these things that are like
I love
used
that.
for medicinal purposes.
Yeah, because they're using. You can buy honey in your chemist nowadays.
Is it true?
No.
No.
Okay, what did you write down?
I just said no.
Tanya put a sheet of paper in front of Steve.
You don't do things like that when I'm hungover.
Sorry.
Who have we got?
We've got Angela from Berryweather.
Hello, Angela. Okay, there is an item in our cupboards or fridge that used to be sold or originally sold as medicine. Ange?
Would it be? Oh, the only thing I'm thinking is Vegemite.
No.
No?
No.
Are we getting close with
yeah.
honey and Vegemite?
It's international, so it's not just an Australian thing.
Right.
But yes, you're in the group of what it is.
I
Yeah,
said
it's-
sugar, and that's not right
No.
either. That's what Steve was talking to before.
Yeah, and I went, no, to nobody. Radio.
Would it be?
Sands in Newcastle.
Well, hey guys, how you going?
What do you think?
So it's an item in our fridge or cupboard that used to be sold as medicine.
Yes.
Originally, yes.
Yeah, I would have gone honey, but that's gone. I don't know, I've got no idea.
No idea? All right.
Someone yell out when you need a clue.
Matt's in Newcastle.
What do you reckon, Matt?
It's got to be Milo.
Is it Milo?
No, but
No?
Damn.
but I'd
Okay.
like to know.
We need a clue, Steve, I reckon.
A good, yeah.
All right,
Yep.
Darren's going to get a cute clue from Tomago. Listen to the clue, Darren.
Darren, you put this on one of our favourite Australian food items.
All right, there's your clue. Does it help?
Tomato sauce.
Wow, that was a good clue, wasn't it?
It was
It
a
was?
good clue. Tomato sauce.
When it first came out, tomato sauce, in 1834, was sold in chemists for indigestion prescribed by a doctor.
What a take.
How's that? That's why it's so good in Australia. So you have your pie, you got a hangover. Oh,
To the radio station. It's the boss.
indigestion. Bit of tomato sauce.
So that's why I'm on with tomato sauce.
Well, congratulations, Darren. You've scored a double pass to Blanc de Blanc, brought to you by Spiegel Tent Newcastle.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Also, cue is the old argument of fridge or cupboard. We'll put it in our medicine cabinet now, won't we?
Fridge.
Fridge.
For sauce, yes, definitely
Okay,
fridge.
there you
Yes.
go. Where do you put your peanut butter?
Oh, cupboard.
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 Now, let's take your mind back to 1998. When this song,
A couple of years ago.
when this song was named APRA Song of the Year. Abby Dobson and Leonardo's Bride.
So good. That woman. And do you remember? She went on The Voice and they didn't turn their chairs.
I know.
Yep.
What a voice.
Incredible voice. She was actually in the Hunter Valley only 2 weeks ago.
So good.
Playing.
So
yeah,
good.
yeah. Anyway, Abby has jokingly gone on social media and was talking about how little artists get from streaming services. She said next time you're out and you're listening to your favourite song and you're buying a sandwich, maybe buy one for your favourite artist as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because...
Well, she would have written it too.
Hello, mate.
Lockie.
Morning, guys.
Hello, congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, what a win.
What a win.
What a battleground too. Really, wasn't it?
It felt like a battleground. That crowd, again, I know I say it every single week, but that just took it to the next level. I think there was 29,500 there. I wasn't sure of the official, but that was the loudest I've played a footy game.
Really?
There was boys were calling plays out there and was like, what? We can't hear. We've got to relay it.
Well, even
it was wild.
Channel 9, the commentary team last night, they'd been to all the matches for the finals over the weekend. They said that was next level. What you just said, they said they've never experienced anything like that.
Yeah, it felt like you said, it felt like Coliseum at times, but
Was that
it
what-
was unbelievable.
Because in the first half, as watching the game but also playing the game, there was something a bit off. There was just something a little bit wasn't what we'd been seeing for the last 8 games, and you came out in the second half and it was back. Did you guys feel that on the paddock, or was it because you couldn't hear the calls?
Yeah, no, but you're right. Look, and got to give credit to Canberra.
Yeah, they came out firing.
They came out firing, and we knew they were. They put us off our game a bit.
Yeah.
We spoke about it coming into half time. Our completion rate wasn't good enough. We were just tossing up, coughing up too much pill. And, look, we were off our game in the first half, that's for sure. But we spoke about it. If we get our process right and coming in the second half, we're confident in our footy and we could score some points, and that's what we did. And thank God we came away with the win in the end.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm going to read it again, just because I think you should.
Oh,
There was a piece that was written after the game last night, and this came out of Sydney Morning Herald. It said play of the game, and they had all these commentators sitting around voting for the play of the game, and it said they won. This is what won. The moment that marked the beginning of the end for the Raiders, it was the lovely hit, spin and offload from Lachlan Fitzgibbon. It released Kurt Mann, who found his captain looming in support. The Knights then went on to score 3 more tries in 15 minutes, but that was the moment they say that turned the game away.
And
So congrats.
in old school saying, like, it was pretty to watch.
Yeah,
because
look,
it was the exact,
Yeah,
as
it
that's
was
written.
ballet like.
Look, appreciate it, T. But look, there was plenty of moments through the game where I thought we did well to fight back. When we got up, when Dom scored in the corner, we were up by 12. I thought we could have ran away with it, and then we let ourselves down probably in the last 10 minutes, and that's something probably we got to look at moving forward. But
There were so many good players, but Gamble
like
stood
I was
out
about
to
to
me.
say, the big standout
Gamble
I thought
was
was Gamble's charge down off the scrum.
Yes.
Yes.
That was a huge play, and he's an all-effort player, and he's been unbelievable for us this year.
Hasn't he? Yeah.
He's
lost
going
your halfback.
straight-
Was that going over the black dot? It was hard to tell on the screen,
Yeah.
but he hit it sweetly, and Gamble got it. Yeah.
Yeah, he did, and I think I'm not sure who charged it. There was another charge down earlier in that
there's two,
golden
yeah.
point period, which is another massive play for us, and it gave us the opportunity in the second half to obviously get down the field, and then Kalen coming up with the penalty goal.
Yeah. How's Kalen? Because that looked like I honestly didn't think he'd be able to take that penalty. I thought they'd take him off because the way his head hit the ground, and is he all right?
Yeah, Kalen's fine. And again, what a competitor Kalen 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Complete rupture his AC joint, and rolled out this weekend and didn't miss a beat. He was amazing for us yesterday, and He's been instrumental for us for the whole year, and looking forward to see what we can do in the next couple of weeks.
Well, that's it. It is a completely start fresh turnaround going to New Zealand. The whole thing, isn't it? Not that you haven't done that before, but I just mean as a finals. It's a different headset.
No, it is. And like I said last week, the finals, it's almost a whole new competition. And
I'll be there alone.
I'm sorry, but yes.
Triple M.
Teeth on the arm.
That is slobber. That's not sweat.
Looking for a DNA test. Just on report. On report. Geez, that's poor. Like, surely, how does he get that mark if he hasn't ridden him? Off to the NRL judiciary for a case this week, MG. He's still got the 40. Turn it up. Crowd are baying for blood. They cannot believe what they've just seen.
So that was the moment from yesterday, wasn't it? The Knights scored 4 tries in 15 minutes off the back of it, which takes the heat somewhat out of the feeling this morning, but I think Jack Whiten will be on the charge sheet when the NRL releases that in a few hours' time. To be fair, he's got a way to go to match the worst bite in rugby league history, if proven. Brad Morin, Kevin Proctor, Anthony Watts all have him covered, and in terms of the biggest bites in sport, well, that's just a nibble.
There needs to be a bite almost.
Yes,
Hit his ear.
He bit his ear. That's what Holyfield was in. A lot of pain from that. You see the blood on the ear. That was definitely a bite.
Of course, Mike Tyson is top of the list, the most famous bites in world sport. I've got Uruguayan soccer striker Luis Suarez in second place for his famous World Cup bite a decade ago.
Well, if that was a bite, then that's the third time that Luis Suarez has committed that particular crime. Once in Holland, where he became known quickly as the cannibal.
When you've got a nickname like that, you need to check your life choices. And with the Rugby World Cup underway, let's round out the podium with South Africans Johan Leroux.
The All Black captain complaining of a bit near. I wouldn't have thought he was that tasty.
The All Blacks are scary enough without doing that to him. That was back in the 90s. He got a 19-month ban for that, but incredibly wasn't sent off during the game. And I think...
Bottom.
Yeah. That'll fix it. Have anything to add there, JR? No? Okay, good. There's JR Spin on Sport here at 7:30 every morning here at Triple M.
And Newcastle have done the job. 10 straight wins. And they're going to week 2 of the finals. They have hung on at home in what has been a dead set classic. Sing long live the Newcastle Knights. Newcastle!
Yep, we got through it. I say we as people watching the game because there was close deaths.
Close. Yeah.
Wow,
but now, you know what the question is now?
Yeah.
Who amongst us in our fierce city will be going across the ditch to New Zealand to watch the Knights take on the Warriors on Saturday?
When did you say tickets were on sale for the game?
Well, I was talking to my cousin.
Public, you know.
Yeah, I was talking to my little cousin bro who's on the North Island last night, and he was saying that tickets go on sale at 9 o'clock over there. So I'm not sure how they're doing. I mean, we knew last week, we knew down to the minute when they released them for different people. So I don't know when Knights fans will have access. But I know Warriors fans get access 9 o'clock Tuesday.
Yeah, well, better get Cuzzy Bro on board, mate.
Yeah, definitely. Can Cuzzy Bro hooks up with some tickets? Sounds like somebody could if you could go. I am. I'm ready.
All right, your first word is hair.
Hair. For Steve, I'd say bald, but I'm going to say long.
Customer.
Customer. Shopping.
Beach.
Sand.
Guitar.
String.
And your last word is hunter.
Valley.
Nice.
Love these. Hair.
Long.
Customer.
Shopping.
Beach.
Sand.
The guitar.
String.
Hunter.
Zach, locked in. Valley. Hunter Valley.
Let's bring Steve back. How you feeling, Zach?
Not very good about the first two, but we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. Here he is.
There we go.
I'm just going to say Okay.
All right, then.
Because I'm not going to tell you what Zach just said.
Oh, okay, fickle. Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
Your first word is hair.
Brush.
Customer.
Service.
Beach.
Towel.
Guitar.
Oh. My immediate brain, because, you know, with my son and everything, I go amp. Because guitar, amp. Guitar, case, guitar, amp.
And your last word is hunter.
Valley.
Oh, bugger. We got a 1 out of 5.
1?
Yeah.
What do you have a guitar?
Zach said string.
Ah!
Yeah. Hair, you said brush. Zach said long. Customer, service. Zach said shopping. Beach, you said towel. He said sand.
Uh-huh.
Guitar, amp, string. And Hunter Valley, you both matched on.
Okay.
So,
That's
sorry.
a shocker, Zach.
Yeah, that's very hard. Sorry, Zach.
Listen, you've got a double pass to Paw Patrol, the mighty movie.
I'll take it off your hands. I'll take it off your hands if you don't want it, Zach.
Strutting to stop the latest movie.
Zach, we spent all our money on the night tickets last week, didn't we?
That's all good. That's what I wanted. That's fine.
All right.
Oh, who's a sweetheart?
Oh, I'm
Zach's
sorry,
a sweetheart.
it's just the one ticket, Zach.
It's thanks to event cinemas Katara. Tender and Steve, this is Triple M.
Get a caravan in weeks at factory direct prices. Aussie 5-star Caravans Belmont. Tanya and Steve's on the line.
See, it's one of those lots of debate things.
What is?
When you do the sitcom biz, isn't it?
With Tanya and Steve, McDonald Jones has $65,000 off new homes on now. It's home, made to love.
And Newcastle have done the job. 10 straight wins. And they're going to week 2 of the finals. They have hung on at home in what has been a dead set classic. Singing long live the Newcastle Knights.
Yeah, they certainly hung on yesterday, and now we're off to Auckland for the matchup with the Warriors. But they're calling it, Steve, if not the best finals game of all time, one of the best finals.
A lot of footy journos have come out saying that, haven't they?
Yeah.
That was one of the best.
And
amazing, yeah.
Someone who's played in them and coached them is our own Michael Hagan, and he's with us. G'day, Michael.
Morning, Tanya, Steve, Risey.
Do you see that, Hags, that game yesterday from your point of view as well?
Yeah, absolute thriller and very much a roller coaster, wasn't it? We're on, we're up, we're down, we're up. And we got up in the end, which was... And the crowd and the noise, I don't think anyone's heard that for, ever at that stadium. It was just unbelievable, the atmosphere.
Which leads to the big difference that the boys are going to face this weekend in Auckland.
Yeah, it'll be a complete... role reversal, won't it? I mean, the Canberra Raiders came here this week a little bit under the radar. No one really giving them much of a chance. And next week it'll be all about New Zealand. It'll be about the hype. It'll be their first home final for maybe 6 or 7 years as well, I think. There'll be Warriors coming from everywhere to support their team. And Newcastle, I think in some ways, they won't have to do as much media. They can just get themselves prepared and ready to play footy. So I quite like their chances this week. Even though it'll be tough, I think they've got the right type of game that can trouble the Warriors, and they can find points when they need them. They showed that yesterday on a couple of occasions, and I think they're every chance this week to press on for another week.
I think the most stressful 10 minutes was those final 10 when it was, in our minds, it was all about field goals. And for the boys to have diffused the Canberra Raiders' attempts at multiple field goals, putting bodies on the line, that must be terrifying when someone's laying their boot into the ball and you leap up to put your body in the way of the goal.
Yeah.
It's amazing what you'll do, Tanya or Steve, to win a game of footy, isn't it? So the efforts by the team on their line in the end was, that was the difference between winning and losing. And it was a tremendous turnaround from the first half. Their coach, Adam O'Brien, and I thought their senior players sort of got them back on track, and they went on with the job in the end, and everyone went home happy. And I'm just wondering if you can talk to Jason and Mike about getting our flights organised for the call in New Zealand next week.
We'll get that sorted after 9. Don't you worry about that, Hags.
We've got our Glamblers passports ready. We're right to go.
Good to hear, Hags. Mate, would you say too, you just used that word, effort, you can't take it away from Gamble, can you, on effort? You know, you've got Ponga doing his stuff. We've got Dom doing their gear and all that. But Gamble, wow.
Yeah, you need those couple of, real wholehearted sort of guys. Tyson Gamble's one of those. Tyson Frizzell, Adam Elliott, the workers in Noodle, Leo Thompson. So they, Phoenix Crossland. So you have a lot of hard-working sort of guys in the middle, and you've got, some guys that can put on the flash stuff. And there was some great tries scored by, Greg Margio on one side, Dom Young on the other, and it was great. And Kalen, of course, was exceptional again at fullback.
We don't think we're going to see Jackson Hastings on the plane this week, so what do you think about the number 7?
Yeah, I think it'll be Adam Clune. I mean, he did a really good job against the Dragons. He knows their system, doesn't need to overplay his hand, and obviously it's a loss not having Jackson there, but, he couldn't kick in the first half, so that concerned me that he wasn't 100% right to go, and maybe they're just going to go with some healthy bodies this week against the Warriors, who are going to be very physical and very emotional and energised in their first home final for a long time as well.
Yeah.
I think as a coach and as you've known, you have been there was a little promise. I think a lot of us are a little worried about New Zealand, but for you to say that the relaxedness and all that is actually in Knight's favour, it's nice to hear, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's just about trying to get your own preparation right, get your recovery done, and we had a bit of success back in our day going to New Zealand a couple of days before time and making sure you give yourself enough time to get your sleep organised and all that type of stuff. So I'm sure Newcastle and Adam O'Brien and the club will be looking at all those things to give themselves their best chance this weekend. But it's exciting, and hopefully they can continue on. It's been great to watch, and I think everyone's jumping on board.
Well, we look forward to your call again this weekend, Hakes. Thanks for your time.
No worries. Have a good day.
You too. There's Michael Hagan.
Good luck with those ticket takes.
Yeah, the flights.